But let me tell you something. First of all, that's a sensational story, and it's hilarious.
I kid you not,
it's hilarious.
This is so true.
But the thing that's most
afterwards, I had to call She Loves a Man Bun to come pick me up because I rode with her.
You felt violated.
I called that bitch on a payphone. I was like, "Yo, can you come get me?"
You felt violated and dirty because you don't know how to have fun. That's absolutely absurd. This is hilarious because let me tell you something. It is one thing. First of all, me and my homies, we used to go to this joint called the Body Shop. It was over on the east side, East Harlem.
This sounds phenomenal.
It was over on East Harlem, on 24th Street, on the corner of 3rd Avenue. And so on the southern side of the corner, of the southeast corner,
okay,
is the Body Shop.
Very New York thing to do.
On the northeast corner of 124th Street is a firehouse. I swear one night we were in there, and I swear to God, I shit you not, all of East Harlem could have burnt the fuck down. Every fireman that was on duty was in the motherfucking strip club. Mm-hmm. It was amazing. I ain't even gonna talk to you about some of the motherfuckers I saw or met in there. Ed Lover. Saw Ed Lover in there. I was like, bro, we both in the same strip club. You're not a celebrity, bro. You're in a strip club on the east side of East Harlem.
Yeah, no disrespect to East Harlem. No disrespect to Harlem. As much as I beat up Harlem, I mean no disrespect. It's actually a wonderful place. But I'm just saying, yo, but you're on the just so we're clear, yeah, this is
radio every day. You're not gonna pull up in a strip club in East Harlem and try to big time me. We're in the same place, though.
That's why he came to here, so he could.
We're in the same place. You can't big time me.
So that's why he went to.
You can't big time me. First of all, I'm on a first name basis with the fucking bartender and half the strippers. I know the owner. I shout with the owner. I'm smoking cigars with the owner.
That is.
I'm smoking cigars with the owner, right? Me and my niggas, we smoking cigars.
This is so nuts.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
You're in there way too much.
First of all, it was sensational. It was a beautiful fucking time in my life. It was so much fun. But but the funny thing was that sometimes there would be promotions going on. My man's like, yo.
How do you got strip club promotions?
My man, no, let me tell you, my man's like, yo. I'm like, yo, where the fuck did you go? He's like, yo, you see that dude over there? He's motherfucking empty. He worked for fucking a cigarette company. He worked for a cigarette company and he's doing research. He want to interview motherfuckers and give you like $20. I'm like, what?
Just so you can pump it right back into some bitch's ass.
What? Like what?
Slide me debit card like it's a fucking.
I'm like
what? It's a square machine.
It's extra. It's extra money. I'm like, what? Of course, I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm like, what? He's like, hell yeah. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm about to go see this man.
I
went over there, yo. I went over there. I'm like, yo, what's up? I heard you. He's like, yeah, you look for smokers. I'm like, yeah, I smoke. Nigga, I made up a whole story. I'm like, yeah, I started smoking Lucky Strikes when I was 16.
Wait,
Lucky Strikes. I swear, I never forget.
Swiping them from my grandpa.
I made my story up as I was walking over there, dog. I'm like, yo, yeah, I started smoking Lucky Strikes when I was 15 years old, man. Lucky Strikes is my brand. They don't care. Yeah, he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, what you got? He's like, oh, man, I only smoke Lucky Strikes.
You're out of control.
But, man, I did that whole fucking interview. I filled out paperwork and all that shit, man. Fake name. Man, yes, I got that money, yes, and I did pump that shit back into the stripper.
Of course you did.
Because that's what I was there for. That's what I was there for. You know why? Because I'm an upstanding citizen and I own my shit. Unlike Mark Robinson. Let me tell you something. That's why I'm not running. You see, I'm not running for office. I was out in the streets. I was wilding. But let me tell you, but I knew when to not be wilding. I knew when to not be wilding.
Yeah.
Because you know what I didn't do? And you know what I don't do to this day? I don't have a fucking account on a porn site.
What? See, wait.
You don't fucking register for a porn site. It's not like, even if you're going to go to a porn site, Pornhub, whatever the fuck it is, wherever you're going to go, you don't have to have an account to watch the porn. Why would you fucking create a digital trail with your email address and everything, the same place where you keep your coupons and all your other shit, and your doctor's appointments and go into the same email address. Why would you put that shit on a fucking porn site?
And look, you might do something and not think.
Do that? And not only would you put it on a porn site, and then you go to a site that's designed for cheating, Ashley Madison, whose whole point is to get people to try to cheat.
I just watched the Ashley Madison doc on Netflix, and no one used their real name. Only a handful of dimwits use their real name.
But it's been hacked multiple times.
Wait. I love the
They got the loosest motherfuckers.
I love the dimwits. Shout out to this doc where they had
tech support.
What was it? I think it was 15% of the people who were on there use .gov email. So they use their work email. You
absolutely bizarre.
Which is insane to me. Insane. I don't use my work email for anything except work.
When you can just go anywhere and create a junk email, rocket mail, T-mail. Yo, Gmail will just give you unlimited email addresses for Gmail.
And the crazy thing about this is
all you gotta do is log out of your fucking current Gmail account.
Just switch it.
And just go to Gmail and just be like, I'm gonna make a new account.
Keep the same password.
Just you different. Just
with a name.
Just like that.
Just with a name.
Just like that. No, you can't keep the you can't use the same password.
Sure you can.
That's just sloppy.
Okay. You just don't have good passwords then.
I have great passwords. Words I made up myself.
But the entire point of this is, even if you didn't think you were going to run for politics at some point, because this may have happened, you were already on boards. We're talking about things in 2015, 2017, things like that. So you're already in them political
streets. In the AOL streets. I was wilding.
You're already in them politics streets. You're already on those sites too talking
crazy. You're out there already.
So you're in all the streets being crazy. Now, you become the lieutenant governor. You don't think, before you even attempt to run for governor, you've now gotten the job as lieutenant governor. You don't go to your mans, your mellow.
Scrub all that?
Super quick. Ask you something? You got to hit him with the grueling. Can I ask you a favor? Because that's when you know you're serious. Yeah. When you hit him with the,
let me talk to you for a second.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah.
That means I'm serious.
Yes,
that means when I say there's some things, so when I come and go, there's some things out there. You know immediately, because I've touched the forearm.
Yeah.
That this is
some things I need you to go find them.
I need you to find them.
I need you to seek and destroy.
And I need them to no longer exist.
Yeah, I need you to seek and destroy.
You never thought, and the crazy thing is don't get me wrong, people forget things. We do. We've all
absolutely
forgotten some shit. We all have. But you don't ever forget that you had the wild multiple posts, because you may forget that you're in your bag.
Africa.com.
You may forget that you're in your bag talking crazy to some bitch talking about Black Nazi. You may forget that. You don't ever forget having multiple stories about eating your sister-in-law's ass out. I'm back, y'all.
Because first of all, let me explain something. When you're on Nude Africa is not Pornhub. Nude Africa is not one of those. It's not like Pornhub. Nude Africa is a porn message board. It's a message board.
Yeah,
it's where all of the freakiest of the freaky go to share their favorite porn shit.
Yeah,
I know, because I don't be on there. I don't be on there, but I know because I've heard.
It's just some stories I've heard.
I heard because I've done the research, but only in after this came out, I was like, yo, let me investigate, because I'm an investigative reporter, like John Stossel, right? Yeah. So I could be on 2020. So that's how I know, because I left all of that strip club and stripper,
It was just for research
and lying, for extra money and saying I smoked Lucky Strikes. Mm-hmm. All that shit. That's way back. Way long time ago. Long time ago. That's pre-Y2K, right? That's pre-Y2K. That's pre Y2K.
The pre-internet.
That's pre Y2K.
Is the foundational internet stuff.
That's pre Y2K. There used to be the stripper, and she used to have she had the little chain, right? And then I knew because she had the little chain, and she had the little gold Coke spoons with the diamond.
My God, she was a stripper. She was a stripper.
She was a for real stripper. Yeah.
Because even if hold on, for real, and here's how you know she's a for real stripper.
And she was young.
There's a distinct chance she doesn't do coke, but she has those. Like she's about that life.
With the motherfucker who ran that spot, he had all them shorties up in there wound up like fucking wind up dolls.
Listen, and that's how they end up
in there on wind up dolls.
What was the God? If I could remember the name of the spot, it was on Stuyvesant Avenue in Irvington. And that's how she ends up in that place working the 2 p.m. shift.